Good morning, grade 9. This is your English teacher, Miss Maya, and today we are going to continue with Unit 11, Sports, and we are going to talk about the following writing prompt. Sports and games are very important for us. They keep us healthy and fit. In a well-organized essay of 200 words, state the social, mental, and psychological benefits of sports. Provide your essay with a suitable outline and an appropriate title. As we mentioned before in the previous video, there are so many kinds of sports. Besides the physical benefits that sports have, you are asked to talk about the social, mental, and psychological benefits. So let's please watch together the following video and try to find out how sports are very helpful regarding the social, mental, and psychological sides too.
The victory of the underdog over the favored team, the last-minute penalty shot that wins the tournament, the high-energy training montages. Many people love to glorify victory on the playing field, cheer for favorite teams, and play sports. But here's a question. Should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually as good for us as we make it out to be, or just a fun and entertaining pastime? What does science have to say? First of all, it's well accepted that exercise is good for our bodies and minds, and that's definitely true. Exercising, especially when we're young, has all sorts of health benefits, like strengthening our bones, clearing out bad cholesterol from our arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Our brains also release a number of chemicals when we work out, including endorphins. These natural hormones, which control pain and pleasure responses in the central nervous system, can lead to feelings of euphoria, or what's often called a runner's high. Increased endorphins and consistent physical activity in general can sharpen your focus and improve your mood and memory. So does that mean we'd get just as much benefit going to the gym 5 days a week as we would joining a team and competing? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Because it turns out that if you can find a sport and a team you like, studies show that there are all sorts of benefits that go beyond the physical and mental benefits of exercise alone. Some of the most significant are psychological benefits, both in the short and long term. Some of those come from the communal experience of being on a team. For instance, learning to trust and depend on others, to accept help, to give help, and to work together towards a common goal. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sport participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression for up to 4 years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. There are a few reasons for that. One is found in training. Just by working at skills, especially with a good coach, you reinforce a growth mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even if I can't do something today, I can improve myself through practice and achieve it eventually. That mindset is useful in all walks of life. And then there's learning through failure, one of the most transformative long-term benefits of playing sports. The experience of coming to terms with defeat can build the resilience and self-awareness necessary to manage academic, social, and physical hurdles. So even if your team isn't winning all the time, or at all, there is a real benefit to your experience. Now, not everyone will enjoy every sport. Perhaps one team is too competitive or not competitive enough. It can also take time to find the sport that plays to your strengths. That's completely okay. But if you spend some time looking, you'll be able to find a sport that fits your individual needs. And if you do, there are so many benefits. You'll be a part of a supportive community. You'll be building your confidence. You'll be exercising your body, and you'll be nurturing your mind. Not to mention having fun.
A perfect way to start your essay is to highlight and to organize the most important ideas in a graphic organizer or an outline. The chosen title is The Importance of Sports. Sports have a lot of social and psychological benefits since they are mood and self-esteem boosters and they help us develop a healthy mind. According to the body paragraphs, body paragraph A, sports have many social benefits. The minor details are many games bring people together. Sports and games teach people commitments. According to the second body paragraph, sports have a lot of psychological and mental benefits. They help players think positively, and players feel stress relieved, relaxed, and happy when they play sports. According to the conclusion, we should all practice at least one kind of sports in order to maintain a good body and a healthy mind. The importance of sports. Sports of all kinds are very beneficial and they should take part of our daily lives in order to maintain a healthy body. Sports have a lot of social and psychological benefits since they are mood and self-esteem boosters and they help us develop a healthy mind. Regarding the social benefits, many games bring people together. They also help us to get to know new people and have many friends. It is through sports that people who don't know each other build bonds between each other because they have the same goal to achieve. Team games, for example, teach people commitments. They learn to trust and depend on each other so their confidence can get a big boost. Sports as well have a lot of mental and psychological benefits. They help players think in a better way in order to win. Our brains release chemicals called endorphins when we work out. These hormones can sharpen your focus and improve your mood and memory. They help you relieve all the stress and they grow in you a feeling of happiness and relaxation. They are a good way to improve the player's way of thinking, since when they play a game and lose, they accept the loss with sportsmanship and start to think of new ways to help them win. After all, sports are mood lifters as you will feel optimistic after a hard workout. Last but not least, sports can be a good way to escape problems, and practicing sports of any kind helps us maintain a good body and a healthy mind.